So is he okay? Like, is there any permanent damage or anything?
Yeah, he'll be fine. I think the biggest damage was probably to Mum's nerves.
Okay, I still don't get it. You said you came down here with Ben to surprise me. What surprise?
We were in the finals for a competition, or at least we were until Ben's accident.
What type of competition?
Sort of a race.
Sort of, bit of. James, you are driving me mad with all these half answers. What are you doing down here and why have you come to see me?
Actually,
yeah?
I was kind of hoping you'd help us out.
Ah, I knew it. I knew there had to be a catch. Help you out with what?
Tell you what, how about we walk back up to the car?
James.
Just come on, it's not far from here.
Ah, it's gonna be a long afternoon.
Put these on,
What for?
so you can use this.
What is that? A skateboard on steroids?
It's designed so surfers can do the same sort of moves on it that they do out in the water.
And you want me to ride it?
That's the idea.
Do you mind if I ask why?
It'll all become clear soon enough.
Thought you might say that.
Your turn.
You want me to do that?
Just treat it like a surfboard, simple.
Okay. Easy enough.
All right, now let's try a few surf moves.
Like?
Like, just ride it exactly like you would out on the waves. Got it?
How do I stop if I lose it?
You won't.
What if I do?
You won't.
Thanks a lot.
Like you were born on it.
All right, so now we've established that. Do you mind telling me why we're here?
Do you know a new housing estate around here called Cherry Hill?
Yeah, what about it?
That's why we're doing this.
Sorry?
Let's go suss it out.
By the time we skated down Cherry Hill, I'd forgotten all about grilling James and why he was here. As soon as we got on those boards, it was like a red rag to a bull. Suddenly, I was back home again with a brother to compete against. And there was no way that I was going to let him be better at this than me, no matter how much of a head start he had.
Little sister, you actually tried to take me on, didn't you?
Of course! And you were expecting me to, weren't you?
Coming south of the border hasn't made you any less smart, has it?
So, now do you want to tell me what this is all about and what you're really doing here?
A few of the surf clubs along the east coast have decided to have a bit of fun and organise a fundraiser at the same time. So, we've held a few race meetings and we've whittled it down to the last 4 teams.
Using these boards?
Exactly.
And you and Ben are one of the finalists?
We were, until he broke his ankle.
Falling off one of these?
Without protective gear on and going way too fast, I could have thumped him.
Poor Ben. He must be so angry at missing the final.
And then some.
So, let me guess. You've come down here to ask me to compete in the finals.
Is it that obvious?
That's what this whole demo's been about, isn't it? You knew I'd get sucked in and try to compete at your level.
To be honest, I didn't exactly know, but I was kind of hoping.
I bet you were.
So what do you say?
James, I've been on one of these boards once. There is no way that I can compete in a final.
Yes, you can. You're a top surfer and you're good at skateboarding. A little bit more practice and you'll have it nailed.
I don't even know the course.
Yes, you do. You've just done it.
That's the course.
That's why I'm down here. The Blue Water Beach Club is hosting the event. It's set out perfectly for you.
At this point, any sensible person would have said no way and bailed out straight away. But James was my brother, and for the first time I could ever remember, he actually asking me nicely. And to my surprise, I was really enjoying seeing him again. For all that though, there was still a couple of obvious questions that refused to go away.
So, if you and Ben won the heat, then won't they object if there's someone else on your team in the final?
Ben was entered as B. Sanchez. B stands for Bridget too.
And they'll buy that?
I checked the rules, and as long as there's a B. Sanchez, it's legit.
So, what do you get if you win?
$5,000 to the club of the winner, $2,000 to second, and $1,000 to third.
Now I can see why you're keen.
So it's a deal then? You'll do it?
There's just one small problem.
Which is?
I signed a contract with Solar Blue and I can't compete in anything unless they approve.
You think they'll give you permission?
I guess we'll just have to ask.
No way. Sorry, Bridget, it's not possible.
Why not?
But what if it was your ankle that got broken?
I'll be wearing padding and a helmet. I'm sure that it will be safe.
Unfortunately, our insurance doesn't cover non-surfing competition.
And I've looked at that. I can get a one-off policy for the day that I'm sure my parents will pay for.
Bridget, you've got to think of the worst case scenario. I mean, if you injure yourself, it could seriously impact on the end of the year.
I could just as easily fall and hurt my ankle in a cross-country run or get hit by my board while we're surfing. It's no more dangerous than anything we do in normal training. Look, my brother's out the front. Why don't I get him to show you? See, it's really pretty tame, isn't it?
These aren't exactly race conditions, though.
And we haven't even seen the actual course yet.
Oh, it's easy. James and I went down it earlier.
You've already skated down the course.
Oh, we have once, and it was really gentle, though. It's really easy.
What do you think? Nothing much to get worried about, is there?
Why don't I make us some drinks while we discuss this inside?
Come on, pick it up! A few more strokes and you'll be there. Come on, girls, pick it up for the last 10 metres. Coming in. It's a dead end.
What? Can't have been that close.
Was from where I'm standing.
You're just too chicken to make a decision.
A little bit of that too.
So you coming in or what?
No, I'm a bit too busy thinking, actually.
Oh, tell us another one.
No, but seriously, we have to figure out a way of talking Gary out of giving us these training runs.
So have you thought of anything yet?
I was actually hoping that you guys had.
You are so pathetic. Yeah, give us a hand out. Yeah, me too.
What am I, some kind of draft horse? All right, ready? 1, 2...